first thing we're going to do is take the head off. Okay, this is a very fast move, and it just is like that. So taking the head off. First, next thing we're going to do is take the wings off. Okay, to do the wings, you grab really firmly with your thumb and your hand. Good twist. Wing comes off. We're not going to use that. If it was proper survival, we might throw that to make a stock and things like that, or use it for bait for the next animal, but we're not going to bother.
That sounds horrible.
Now this one, I think I may have recovered it. If it breaks and leaves the bone sticking out, it just makes it more difficult at the end to get the breast off. But this one, the both came out. You can see the sinew coming through there. Yeah. So if we were going to use this as a survival situation, that sinew would be really great for tying on, you know, a fish hook or something like that. It's very strong thing. At this stage, we can check the crop sack. Now birds don't have teeth, so food goes in the crop sack, and then it gets swallowed, goes into the gizzard, which has got like, you know, they actually swallow pebbles, and that crushes the food. And here, who can tell me what they think that is? It's a food. No, it's a food that they've eaten. What food do you think that is? Any idea, Freddie? Now they can eat anything. Any idea how much a pigeon can eat a day?
2.
2 what? 2 pigeons?
No.
2. You said 100 grams. I thought you did. You said 100 grams. 100 grams of food in the morning and again at night. So that's, you know, we're talking a lot of food, which is why they've seen as pests to the farmers. Now, we're not going to eat the contents of the gizzard. If it was survival again, and you can deem that food as a safe food, you can wash it, eat it, add it to your soup. You know, it's why go and harvest it if he or she has got some food here. But we're not going to bother with that. Okay, next bit, you can see the esophagus sticking out the top. With your thumb, just the front esophagus, so with feet down and sort of my fingers across the front and on the chest, gently work the hole just in front of the esophagus and get your thumb in there. Okay, and basically you're trying to stretch the membrane to the stage so you can get 2 thumbs in. Now this is the fast bit. If you can see there, I've got, in this case, chest and feet on the right, my right. We're now going to do the rip method. It's interesting, see how you want to say it. Okay, so now we're going to just rip the bird literally open. Okay, but that's it. This is the method of getting the meat out without using a knife. This is when you do the is the bird safe to eat test. First thing, what does it smell like? Does it smell like a dead animal?
Yes.
Yes. If my neck went boom and threw me straight back because my brain's telling me that smells absolutely disgusting, then there's probably something wrong with it. Okay, because we humans, we know, you open the fridge and you smell something's bad, you find the rotten cheese or leftover pizza from 4 weeks ago, that sort of thing. It doesn't happen in my fridge, there's no leftovers. We eat everything the next day. Okay, so yeah, so that's the first thing. And then just look at the bird. So a bit of anatomy, you know, what have we got here? You pointed something earlier. Where did you say the lungs were? Yeah, so we got the nice lungs. Now the chicken, I do this again. Honestly, I do it every time. It's not on purpose, I promise. The pigeon, a pigeon's a very, you know, unwieldy bird. It looks like a big Russian cargo plane. You know, they've got tiny wings, but they fly. You know, but the reason it's got big breast is it's got a big engine. It's got big muscles. Okay, so you've got a very flighty bird. They haven't got anything on the legs ready to eat like you would. Say like a pheasant or a chicken, I can say it legitimately. So they've got big hearts, also pump all the blood to the wings. Okay, so you can clear out these bits. You don't need to, but you can if you want to. You can see better. But ultimately, we don't need to. We're going to just look. You're looking for any. If you see any on the liver, well, there's the gizzard. You can feel it's a rock hard thing. They swallow, as I say, pebbles and things, so they can actually crush the food. But we don't need any of that unless, as I say, survival situation. All we're doing is now, so if you look at it how it was, so let's go back a step. It was there, we've opened the bird up, oops, sorry, and now we're going to turn what looks like a shield, which is the breastplate, we're going to turn that inside out and pull it away. Okay, discard the rest, and this is what we're looking for. So that's the breast.
It's like a heart.
It does look like a heart. It's a heart shape. It's almost a shield shape.
Yeah.
Okay, this part that was kind of the easy bit. This one takes a little bit longer, but it's like the breastbone is like a T. So, well, I'll do it that way if you want. So the T's at the top, or like a Y, and there's a bone down the middle. So you've got two breasts, a left and a right. If you work very slowly from this end, gently work your nail under it, does help having nails. The slower you work this part, the more meat you'll get off to eat. If you rush this, you leave a lot of meat on the bone. Gently slide that off. Now this method you can upscale, you can do other birds with this method. We tried ostrich once, it's very difficult.
Really big thumbs.
Big thumbs, yeah.
Put a bucket on its head and push it over, haven't you? So
Yeah, and they normally run faster, so they kick very well. Walked across the field once, saw ostrich, thought, it's not a problem. They're just sitting on their nest, it's fine. He saw us, wasn't happy we were there. Having 11 people run with full backpacks, the works, not fun at all. So what you're left with is the bone. As I said, it's got it's just like a sort of upside down T. You've got
Yeah. Told you I'm good at using a knife.